Let's get into the cookup. I'm going to start off with a melody in D minor. I'll speed up the footage here to save time. Here's what I came up with.
Alright everybody, today is Tuesday. Everything went well at the doctor's appointment, so I appreciate everybody that actually watched the video. Now, we almost out here in Iowa, Du Bois. We 35 miles away. Man guys, when I tell you, I'm tired. I've been up since 5 a.m. 5 a.m. guys. And it's currently out here 3:31, so we gotta drop this hole off. We're gonna get there about 4:21 due to all the traffic we experienced, just trying to get to the doctor, get back to the truck, and then from the truck all the way here. Then they tell me they got a reload for me for tonight. I'm like, look, I need to rest. So most I'm probably gonna try to do is get this load taken off. If I could even try to wake up, because your boy is falling asleep driving, I could probably grab an energy drink, a natural energy drink, because I really don't like energy drinks, all honestly, guys. They give you that jittery feeling like coffee. Usually and then I'm under the weather a little bit because I caught it yesterday. That's why I started drinking that spicy chai tea from the Pilot truck stop. They got black pepper in it. They got a bunch of other stuff in it to help you get rid of a cold, guys. But I really catch colds because your boy stopped eating meat, but I'm a pescatarian, so I eat fish. But man, guys, I really get sick. But when I do feel it, it comes down heavy, guys. And today, I feel better from yesterday because last night, I felt like a lot of it tried to come out of me. But I feel like something is in the air. I don't know where it's coming from, but make sure y'all, I ain't saying you gotta use a face mask, but wherever you go, just keep your hands clean. Especially if you're a truck driver, try to keep your hands clean. Keep them face and body wipes so you can wipe your face down, your neck down, your hands, your arms. Especially if you can't make it to a shower. And then by that night, when you get done driving, if you feel dirty, man, take you a shower. But enough of that being said, I feel like my body about 75% or 70%. But I feel it one nostril is stopped up. The other one I can naturally breathe in. I've been using this thanks to my wife. It's Vicks. But I've been using this since I was young. My mama used to rub it on our chest. Put a finger dab in our body, make her swallow it. And that stuff come right up out of us. That's just an old hack. I don't know how safe it is now due to them putting all type of stuff in everything nowadays. But man, guys, I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie to you. They trying to run me. I told them look, I'm tired. You feel me? But I ain't finna get y'all no boring energy. But we out here in Elizabeth, Illinois. You basically went like this to go up to cut back on over. So I don't know. It was kind of like a weird, goofy route, and then we on the back road. US 20, and it feel like real mountains, but it's really big old hills. So yeah, y'all gonna get a little of that view, just a little bit. But yeah, man, if you're new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button. This is a new week. If you already subscribed to the channel, you already know what to do. Hit that like button. If you want to communicate with your boy, make sure y'all comment down below. That's how I'm gonna interact with you guys. I was supposed to read the comments yesterday, but like I said, guys, it came down with a little cold, but I feel better today. But hey, I gotta keep making my money just so I can stay above water, guys. But yeah, I'll see y'all when we actually get there. We just got some metal sheets. Then we're gonna have to head to Alcoa, not take our load to Alcola, but our reload is gonna be in Benedorf, Iowa. So I already just told them like, yeah, man, look, I need some rest. But yeah, I see y'all a little bit.
Alright, y'all. Unfortunately, I'm breathing hard because both of my nose is stuffed. So, we got that good old Vicks, guys. You feel me? I don't know if y'all can see that, but good old Vicks. Started putting in my nose just to be able to breathe. So, we ain't doing nothing because unfortunately, we got here at 4:28 due to a slowdown. And then when we got here, they like, oh yeah, they stopped at 2:00 p.m. So unfortunately, I came all the way here just to sit. So yeah, Tuesday wasted, but at least we first thing in the daytime tomorrow around 5:00 or 5:30 a.m. we'll be here. So we literally just right around the corner. We at the North Gate, and where we went to early was the South Gate. So hey, it's just what it is, man. But I see y'all on Wednesday, man. What a show. You feel me? So, yeah.
All right, y'all. Unfortunately, we finally made it in, but I've been here since 5:30, stuck in the wrong spot, found the right spot after hours, and now we finally getting unloaded. He took one stack off already, but he's finna take another stack off. But yeah, guys, today I ain't really feeling it. Your boy definitely sick. I was going through it last night again. I usually only stay with a cold for like a day and a half, but this one tearing me up right now, so ain't nothing I can really do right now. But you see that truck, boy, it's clean. It's 2027 Pete 579, a T579, so yeah, guys. He over here unloading me right now. But yeah, I'll see y'all in a little bit, man. Tired. All right, everybody. We down to 37 miles. We started with 82, but I ain't want to feel the same thing. But right now we going down a back road. Really look like hills and mountains, but we going back towards Benedorf, so we ain't in the mountains at all, guys. They just got some big old hills that look like mountains. Right now I'm eating on like a peanut butter energy bar to try to give me some energy. Cause everybody know, like when you're sick, your body works 50% less from 100% of your body. I can breathe out of this nostril, but I can't breathe out of this one. Well, I'm using my Vicks, but right now, he ain't doing nothing. Sometimes I gotta breathe through my mouth just to breathe. It is all bad, guys. But we don't push no negativity. We're gonna fight through it. That's the only thing we know how to do. But yeah, I'll see y'all when I get to Benedorf. And hopefully we don't take all day getting the load, because I just want to get in and get out, guys. I need to stop at a truck stop and pick up some everyday vitamins for men. I used to have them, but some got melted, and I didn't want to eat those because it wasn't going to do my body no justice. But I got to get back on that. Even though I try to do my best to eat healthy. But hey, when your body catches them, it catches. It's your job to fight it off. I need one of them natural remedies from back in the day. Cause I don't really like over-the-counter medicine. It don't do nobody you don't do your body no justice. Why? Because it temporarily fixes the problem. So if it's temporary fixing the problem and it never fixes the problem, you're spending your money on something that's temporary anyway. So why cut yourself short when you could just find that natural remedy and deal with it? Other than that, I ain't gonna bore y'all to death. I'll see y'all, Glo Nation. Everybody, we're down to 445 miles, 7 hours to be exact. We got 4 hours and 20 minutes for the rest of our clock for today. So we're definitely rolling. It's currently 3:23. We're out here right now because we're in Perryville, Indiana. Just really passing through, so we're definitely making good time. I really ain't really filmed too much. I ain't even filmed me getting the coil. It's just one coil, guys. It's like 30-some thousand pounds. The boy really beat and tired, guys. You know, I don't want to get y'all like draining energy because I'm going through like a little cold right now. So last thing I want to do is get y'all like draining energy. So it's 35,000 pounds. That's a change. So we definitely ain't really worried about it. We make a good time. I see an International on the left side of me. He got pipes on it, so that's pretty nice to see. That's real nice. See some pipes on the International. That let you know whatever you want to customize, it can get done, guys. Trust me, it will get done. That's the second time I've seen an International with pipes on it. Well, truck term stacked. So, hey. We definitely rolling, guys. We started with 677. Forgive me if I repeated myself, but 677, now 443. Hey, we definitely rolling. I'm doing this with a flu or a cold, whatever you want to call it. You know, the grind don't stop, guys. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Even when you're sick, hurt, you gotta find some way to try to keep yourself motivated. And you gotta find a way to keep that money coming in no matter what, guys. Remember, if I can do it, you can do it. Remember, anything could be done in life. You could achieve everything that you want in life. Remember, your greatest weapon is yourself. Skip everybody else. You can't control the government. You can't control what people think about you. You can't control what people say about you. You can't control the narrative of what people spin about you. At the end of the day, the only thing you can do is control yourself, guys. So, that being said, people gonna do what they do. The world gonna do what they do. One thing I realized about, and it sounds like a touchy topic, religion, the world, ethnical backgrounds. One thing I realized, and it's gonna sound crazy, is this world was here before you. This world will be here after us. The people that came before you, can't speak to them. There was only clues left behind. And certain people got the clues and it was passed down, and they still teach it to this day. At the end of the day, what I'm basically trying to say is, you can't rewind back in the past. You can only keep yourself motivated to prepare for now and going into the future. So what happened in the past happened in the past. But in understanding history, you gotta know what happened in the past. But don't dwell on the past because you'll never see your future. Other than that, I see y'all in a little bit. I might just see y'all on Thursday, all honestly. I don't want to drag this day out because by me going through my flu/cold, like I feel like I'm dragging, trying to force myself to talk to you guys. ain't got it all right now. Like my mind, my body, it's like fighting this cold. So I'm going through ups and downs right now, energy-wise. Like at one moment I might got a little energy, next moment I might got low energy. Then I'm not really talking the way I want to talk, as far as like more verbally, because I'm going through a little cold, guys. But we knocking it out. The boy did re-up on his vitamins, and I don't know where I put him at, but they backed up. And I drank some apple juice and I drank an orange juice earlier, so I'm finna get this cold over with. We got that handy dandy Vicks to help me breathe. You feel me? But yeah, if you're new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button. We already subscribed to the channel, you already know what to do. Hit that like button. Make sure y'all share the videos, get my videos out there. I'm a truck driver to show y'all what it's like to live an ordinary truck driver lifestyle. Like, I literally work every day. I do have my fun when I choose to have my fun, but at the end of the day, just like anybody, you can only do so much. But like, I literally done it all, guys. Like, I did rail yard, which is containers, regular flatbed where you gotta throw your tarp on, 100-pound tarps. You feel me? I did drive-in for the last company that I worked for before this company, and I did reefer when I first started. Then I did oversized with no blinds. You feel me? The only thing I ain't never did was step deck and lowboy, and fuel. But those concepts ain't hard. Like, I haul hazardous loads without even having a hazard license, but I was in training. But I realized that's not what I wanted to do, guys. But yeah, I ain't finna bore y'all to death, man. There's too much money out here to be made to be stuck and stagnant and crying about where you're trying to be at. Sometimes you gotta crawl before you walk. And for those that gotta start all over again, remember, look at the bright side of you starting all over again. Why? Because you get to learn from your old self, and now by you starting all over again, you know what mistakes you made already. But yeah, that's just a key fact about life, man. Never judge yourself too harsh, because if you judge yourself too harsh, sometimes you can't rebuild. But then, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Well, unfortunately, I just see y'all on Thursday, man. All right, everybody. Today is another day. A dollar can be made. Today is Thursday. Thank God. Man, this week been real tough lately. I feel a little bit better than I did Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, guys. So today is Thursday, so I definitely feel a little bit more better. Read up on the apple juice. Took my vitamins. These ain't the best, but they durable when you're a truck driver over the road, so these ain't bad. But it's people that I listen to on YouTube, they got like real herbal website. It's small businesses, so when I get their product, I'm gonna eventually shout it out, but I keep forgetting the name of it. But I actually like their website better because they got medicine that can pull the minerals out of your body that's toxic to your body, and then decalcify your third eye, which is really your brain, if you ask me. Your brain is an eyeball, but they say it sit right here. But in reality, what is this? A brain. So, long story short, y'all get my drift. Right now, it's kind of dull right now. It's foggy outside. It's currently 6:47 a.m. Your boy started driving around 4:40. I wouldn't say 5 o'clock. Excuse me, but I remember I was driving. I was driving around 4 o'clock, 4:30, 4:20. That's when I started driving. So, yeah, I knew I had 4 hours and change to drive today. So I wanted to start earlier so I could get there early. Man, guys, I was burnt out. Like, I had like an hour and 30 minutes left of driving yesterday. I shut down around like 6 p.m. My body was so tired, guys. Like, I even bought some Lysol spray so I won't get my wife sick. Because, you know, the last thing I need is her being sick after I got sick. So, yeah, man, your boy, we fighting through it, man. You feel me? You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Like I tell you all the time, like I try not to make no excuses, man, because it's so easy to make an excuse. And then when you make that excuse, you want to live to that excuse. And I feel like when you make an excuse, you limit yourself. And when you limit yourself, you can't do more. Because, oh man, I'm too sick. Oh man. Like now, if you got a broken arm, I get that. You got a broken finger, I get that. You got a broken toe, I understand it. But for some people in this world we live in, you know, they ain't making no excuses, man. They ain't making no excuses why they can't get it done, man. So that's really the strength in them. And then them to prove it to the world that, hey, man, you can do anything, man. But hey, it depends on how severe it is and how much the pain hurt. But yeah, like I said yesterday, we got one coil. It's 35,000 pounds. We taking it to Alcola, and 9 times out of 10, we're gonna get a reload from Alcola because they trying to make sure I hit my mile quota every week. So I'm pretty sure it's either gonna go back to Benadryl, or they might try to send me to Axis, Alabama. So if they send me to Axis, Alabama, they're gonna be close to like 1,000 miles. So I won't complain really about that, but today is Thursday, so if I can get that load, I can do some driving today, and then I'll be able to do some driving tomorrow, and we'll probably do like 5 p.m., 6 p.m. But I'm glad I'm feeling a little bit better. I'd say I'm actually like officially like 70% body-wise, because I didn't know I was gonna go through what I went through that Tuesday night and that Wednesday. But now today is Thursday, I feel a little bit better, man. But yeah, man, I ain't finna bore y'all to death because I really ain't got too much to talk about right now. But we down to 2 hours and 9 minutes till we actually get to our destination. We got 134 more miles. And yeah, man, I'll see y'all when we get to Alcola, man. Alright, y'all, we just got done checking in at the scale. Now we was told to just go on up, which is a beautiful thing, because I wasn't trying to sit and wait. But I don't think my company sent my next load yet, so we could be getting a reload from here, but I'm not sure. They haven't sent it yet. Yep, they haven't sent it yet, so we ain't finna worry about it because at the end of the day, we're gonna have to come back down and get back on the scale anyway, just to check out, and then back on the scale just to pick up the load if we picking up a load. So y'all see the drift, man. I ain't finna bore y'all with this content going up there because, you know, it don't make no sense. I did it before because y'all never seen it, but since y'all seen up there, really ain't nothing new, guys. But in the meantime, between time, I see y'all in a little bit. Still in recovery mode too, so pray for your boy to recover real fast, man. We definitely need it. Don't talk about no seatbelt because I'm on a plant, I'm not on the highway or a busy street. I'm on a property, guys, so I don't think I need a seatbelt. Not even going 0.3 miles. But yeah. Alright, y'all. This the dock that y'all ain't never seen me back into, but I backed into it plenty of times. But long story short, yeah, we backing into this dock. it's a tight dock, but eventually you get used to all these docks being super, super tight. And the thing with this dock is when you come in, you really just want to line up straight. So you don't got to do all that extra turning. It's like yellow markers, but you barely can see it when it's raining. And you barely can even see it when it's dark. Or light outside, that's just it. Like I can see it, but I can't see it. Last thing you want to do is damage your truck. We need to put some lights in it, man. See, I don't know if I'm finna miss it or hit it. That's the thing I don't be liking. Yeah, we missing it. But when I say they barely give you an inch, maybe an inch at the most. To miss it. 'Cause they got these guardrails that be on the ground. So you won't, I guess, overturn. First time coming here, it'll take you a little bit longer to back in. Me, you know, eventually you just get better at it. Because one, you listed as a professional driver, so instead of me trying to sound like I'm being cocky to you guys, you will be a professional sooner or later just backing in no matter what. Because this job, they consider you a professional driver. But it is tight, guys. It is tight. Yeah, like that. We in there. All right, y'all. We is backing in right now. Trying to make this super fast. Cause I'm still recovering, guys. I think I hugged it a little too tight. There it is. You know how you try to do everything without having to get out and look? It's just one of those, guys. Ooh. learn how to invest into some lights. We definitely in, guys. We just want to get a little closer to that wall. That's all. But yep, we in here. Don't need to see that. Y'all seen it so many times. Alright, everybody, we finally down to 300 miles. We got 4 hours and 40 minutes until we actually get to the place. But unfortunately, we got 1 hour and 8 minutes to be exact of drive time left for a whole day today. So we got a pilot coming up at 38 miles. So with a 1 hour and 8 minutes left of driving, we definitely get that about 38 miles. So definitely can't complain about that. I feel good that we actually made it this far. We out here passing through Buckingham, Virginia. So yeah, guys, we did a lot of driving today, guys. I don't know why my words not matching my lips today, but hey, it is what it is, man. But I can't complain because we're steady making that moolah. And besides that, it's been raining all day. Like, I was just glad because I picked my camera up because it stopped raining. And unfortunately, it's back raining, guys. So I thought it was going to be a moment where it's just stopped raining. I even recorded it for you guys for like a little sightseeing view for the channel. And now it's just back raining, guys. So yeah, guys, today just really been nothing but straight rain, guys. It's been raining all day. Like all day, like can't even make it up. Like it wasn't even raining when I first woke up, as far as like in the dark time, going into the daytime. But as soon as the daytime hit, it just started raining today. So yeah, guys. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to really bring y'all too much content for a Thursday on May 21st. So just bear with your boy, you know, I be trying to capture things that I can, but you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, your boy was going through it with a flu, or a common cold, whatever you want to call it. Now today is Thursday, so I feel a little bit better. But you know, been drinking on some tea. So that's really helping me out a lot because I really haven't had to blow my nose today. Like when I first woke up, you know, you do all that stuff. Got it out of my system, and I was able to breathe out of both of my nose today, so that's really a plus for me. But enough of that sick talk. We moving, man. That's all I'm finna say, man. I just see y'all on Thursday because I ain't finna record pulling up at the truck stop, backing in. I used to, but I need a little tripod. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I need a little tripod. Like, I got one, but I don't know why I don't never think about using it. Sometimes, like when I get to the truck stop, I just want to hurry up and back in and just turn everything off. I even got a video I need to edit, at least really 2. I'm probably gonna post a video this week doing the May 21st week, and then still have one post on Monday, guys. So just stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. Grand Rising, everybody. Today is Friday. Everybody got paid today, so it should be a good Friday for everybody. We down to 27 minutes till we actually get to the drop off out here, Pennsylvania. Man, starting at 4 does your body way more justice than start at 7 or 8 a.m. then get off so late. When you start early, you still feel like you got a day to yourself sometimes. But unfortunately, I didn't even get to edit my video because, man, it was just pouring raining so much yesterday. Your boy would just call the one and just lay down. I'm really trying to catch my body up with sleep because I haven't been able to really sleep properly since I've been on this road. This week, just completed 4 weeks on the road, which is a full month, guys, if you look at it like that. But May is the only month they got 5 weeks, so you might not feel like it. Excuse me. But your boy been rolling. Oh my gosh. These truck drivers, I tell you sometimes. They don't know what they want to do sometimes. But yeah, back to what I was saying, man. We only got 28 miles, which is a good sign. We just finna drop these 2 coils off. The first coil is 20,000 pounds. Second coil, 25,000 pounds. So we finna drop off and we finna get a reload there as well. I don't know where it's going, honestly, but let me double check so I don't just be guessing. Well, I take it back. We're not picking up from here. We just dropping off here in Lancaster, PA. Then we finna go to Baltimore, Maryland, pick up a load, and then take that to Alcola, Tennessee. So, yeah, I don't know what they was thinking about with that one. Maybe they just trying to make sure I get some miles, but driving all the way to Baltimore, Maryland, like that's, I don't know. I guess it's in the straight pathway of Pennsylvania, but hey, when you're in the East Coast, like I've been telling you guys all the time, East Coast don't know how to drive. I don't care what anybody talking about. It's a lot of more tourists on the East Coast. Don't get me wrong, it's not that they can't drive. They just drive the way they want to drive. I'll put it like that, but we're gonna have to probably deal with some heavy traffic over there, only because it's more populated over there. So we just gotta go to Baltimore, Maryland, pick up a load. Hopefully it ain't nothing stupid. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. And that didn't just blow me, it just made me concerned. Like, out of all the states, Baltimore, Maryland, we don't never go to Baltimore, Maryland. So I'm curious what we're picking up. And I'm pretty sure there ain't gonna be no coils. But since it's going to Alcola, Tennessee, it could probably be like maybe some metal sheets, maybe some slab, which people call it 2 different names, slab or ingot. Or it could be some metal poles. It could be anything, guys. I'm curious. But hey, if you're new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button. If you already subscribed to the channel, you already know what to do. Hit that like button. And yeah, I'll see y'all when we actually get that, man, because we ain't got that much left to drive, so yeah. All right, y'all, we is here. Y'all seen this place before? I'm finna just go in, because you gotta check in over here first. Then you can go all the way down there to where you're supposed to be at. And man, guys, when you make it to your destination, y'all just don't know how good it feels to get up out that seat. It's cool to sit down and drive, but long hours at a time, your body get to hurt. But let me go ahead and check in real fast and I'll see y'all in a second.
Lane's going now.
All right, y'all. We headed to Baltimore, Maryland. We got 89 miles to drive. I just hate driving blind. They give you an address, it don't take you to no building. It take you to a plant where it's 6, 7 big different buildings around. You don't know which one you're going to, and then when you get there, you find yourself bouncing around from one building to the next building, to the next building, to the next building. It's not no fun thing. Like, it might sound easy because, as long as you're in the right location, that's all that matters. Nah, you hate going to a location, then you gotta leave that location, then drive to the next building. Because each place is a different setup, guys. So when you start realizing like every place is a different setup, when you know how to get in and get out, it's easier. When you don't know how to get in or get out, it's downtime, guys. So one thing about truck driving in general, you want to be in, you want to get in, you want to get out. The faster you be able to move and you know exactly what you're doing, you're getting in, you're getting out, the smoother your drop off would be and the smoother your pickup would be, and you make your money easy. When you go in there for the first time, you're gonna spend about 40 minutes trying to figure out everything, and then you gotta also remember, truck drivers not gonna tell you anything, or if they do decide to tell you something, it's them jumping in front of you because you don't know what's going on. So by you not knowing what's going on, you miss your spot in line. And when you miss your spot in line, loading up one truck might take an hour. So now you're wasting an hour of your time because you didn't know what was going on, and now you get there, you waiting 2 hours because there's 2 trucks that jumped in front of you because you don't know what's going on. So now they beat you to the punch because you knew. So it's not even your fault. It's just, that's just the name of the game. And that's how cutthroat truck driving is. They talking about, oh, it's a port. Okay, what's the name of the building in the port that I'm going to? Like, know something. I get tired of these companies. They got all the power to get a load, but don't know nothing about the place that they're going to because they got to rely on the driver to know everything about what's going on. And they don't pay you extra for that, guys. I'm telling you. They might give you a bonus, but bonus performance, and it ain't nothing crazy. Because you got to remember, like, you got to pay to play. So when you getting bonuses because you killing more time out of your day just to get something done when it only could have took 30 minutes versus an hour and a half. Y'all just do the math. So extra money ain't always good money. And sometimes you need extra money just to make a decent paycheck because you got to even out your taxes when you got to pay them at the end of the year. So trust me, guys, truck driving ain't easy at all. And it's not for the weak-minded because you're not just driving. Truck driving requires you to do paperwork. Truck driving requires you to talk to brokers. Truck driving rely on you to know what to do when you get inside the place. You gotta figure out the pattern. You gotta know how to bag into the place. You gotta know how to do everything. That's why I feel like truck drivers is not paid high enough to even deal with all the things that we gotta deal with. Imagine just sitting at a desk doing nothing and you getting way more money than the person that's doing all the work. That's crazy, that's diabolical. But yeah, I'll see y'all when we get to Baltimore, Maryland, man. I ain't finna let that try to ruin my day. This is what the place look like. Nothing too major, nothing too fancy. That look like a boat, if I'm not mistaken. But I doubt if it's a boat for real. But it's like a port area. And there's a lot of stuff going on. And you can get lost here real fast. So shout out to the lady that gave me the directions where I'm supposed to go. But we're picking up some sauce, so over here. That's basically what we're picking up. Or if you look right here, that's what we're picking up, guys. But I'm not sure if we're going into that area. But it say lot 1, so y'all see what's going on. So far, there's 3 trucks over here. So yeah, hopefully it don't take too long. See y'all in a second. All right, y'all. Unfortunately, look, he's on the phone, and we just hit what? 10 minutes. I don't know what he doing, but it only probably took me like 2 minutes to open that up and woo out the band. I started rolling my straps down thinking that that's what he wanted me to do, just to walk to the front of the truck just for me to still sit here. So y'all see it's still raining. It ain't raining too crazy like it was earlier, but y'all can see that it's been raining nonstop all day today, day before, and the day before that. So with that being said,
Look at that big old ship though. I don't know what they put on that thing, but hey, that ship is massive, guys. It's a real massive ship. I don't know what's being put on that train. I said train, that boat. But hey, it look nice up close. It'd be nice to even see it move if we can, but by the time that move, it'd probably be nightfall or the next day, because ain't no telling how much stuff comes off that ship or how much stuff be put on that ship. But hey, he ain't trying to load me yet, because obviously that phone call way more important. So hey, we sitting again. All right, everybody, that's what the finished product look like. Dang, I need to take pictures, so hey, it is what it is. It's crazy how you gotta do so much when it's time to go, but you can never rush, because you gotta take pictures, then close it, then strap it down. Y'all get the drill. Grand Rising, everybody. Today is Sunday. Right now we out here in Ralphine, Virginia. We're down to 327 miles. We got 5 hours and 3 minutes to be exact till we actually reach the place. But right now your boy gotta get some fuel, because we drove all morning and we definitely need some fuel, guys. So with that being said, let's get this day started. Cause man, it was dark when I first started, and now that it's daytime, now we can finally get a move on. No, really get fuel. Cause look, guys, fuel low, hand low. But we ain't finna get no DEF, we just finna get fuel, because the DEF is pretty good right now. So man, just have to make sure, because they got one of them diagonal pumps. Just need a tractor. DEF, skip. Yeah, man. Be back working on a Sunday. No, talking about do we need additional stuff? We don't need none of that. We just need some diesel. We ain't got no diesel, boy. So basically what happened on Friday is they changed the date, because they trying to make sure that I actually make my miles like 2,900 miles. You know, like I told y'all guys before, if you make 2,900 miles, you're gonna make a good check, at least 2,000 guaranteed. But in today's society, you need more than that. But man,
we get to this place, we gonna be straight. All right, we got that going, guys. So I'll see y'all in a little bit, because right now, y'all see it's gloomy outside. It really look depressing outside, but hey, you gotta make the best of what you can. But in the meantime, between time, I'll see y'all when we get back rolling, because it really ain't nothing to film right now, because we still out here in Virginia. I'm surprised we still out here in Virginia, but we headed to Alcola, Tennessee, the most famous spot that we always go to, because that's one of their main accounts. They pick up and drop off there at least 2 times out of the week. So with that being said, yeah, Glo Nation, I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, y'all, we just spent $912 just for diesel, guys. So to let you know, your boy was super, super empty, especially to be spending almost close to $1,000 just for fuel. But hey, that's just what it is in the market right now as far as in truck driving, 18 wheels. Even if it's straight truck, box truck, you're gonna spend some money on fuel right now, because hey, while Donald Trump being president, anything might go, but hey, it is what it is, man. You still gotta pay to play in order to survive right now. And you gotta do what you gotta do, no matter what, male or female. But yeah, it's real foggy outside right now. Like I said, it's gloomy outside, look depressing outside, so it really ain't too much to film. But hey, we're gonna make the best of this Sunday, and then we're gonna get our reload. Ooh, it's a whole 2 days trying to cross the highway. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Boy, you gotta slow down when you see this, man. One thing about being an alert driver, man, like, it pays off when you think it don't pay off. You gotta be alert out here, guys. Because animals, man, they'll cross the street on you, man. Especially a highway, which is more dangerous. Why? Because you'll think 20, 25 miles ain't going fast at all. But when you hit that deer, you're gonna see the damage of 25 miles hitting the deer. That's why a lot of people got them deer guards on the front of their trucks, because it's inevitable sometimes for something like that to happen. But hey, like I always say on my channel, we're gonna always think positive, stay positive. Yeah, keep the negative energy away from the channel, man. But yeah, see y'all in a little bit. Everybody, we finally less than 100 miles. We got 88 miles to go. We got an hour and 21 minutes till we actually reach Alcola, Tennessee. So definitely can't complain about that. And we're gonna have our reload as well at the same spot. And then that's gonna go to Benador. So that's gonna complete Sunday. And then we're gonna deliver that load on a Monday, so we can actually complete that Monday to Monday. Cause when you're working Monday to Monday, get a bigger check. When you don't average about 3,000 miles, you ain't gonna see no over 2,000 with a good check. Because you gotta remember, you can make a $2,000 check, guys, and you still made less than 2,000. You want to be able to make 2,000 after paying your taxes too, guys. So I always keep that in mind, because at the end of the day, with 1099, the money always look good in a gross. Once you take that taxes out, that's your real check. And then with that, if you own an op, you gotta know, you gotta put a little piece just for maintenance, just because if anything was to go wrong, you always put whatever you making. You don't gotta follow everybody's method, but one of the safest methods, if you're making a couple thousand, you should mandatory put 500 to 1,000 in your maintenance account, just off GP. But with that being said, yeah, man, quick little rant. I'll see y'all when we get there. Y'all seen the place plenty of times, so I might not film too much, but I'm gonna tell y'all that I made it there, so yeah. Glo Nation, man. Tap in. All right, everybody. We is here. We ain't going that way yet. I'm pretty sure we're gonna pick up some cores to go to Benedorf, Iowa. But right now we gotta drop off some T aluminum bricks. And we gotta go up an incline. I got my window down, so y'all, that's why y'all hear it, because you know, the boy was rolling, man. The boy was rolling. We is finally here, guys. Y'all just don't understand. That's one of the greatest feelings as a truck driver, when you make it to your destination. When you make it to your destination, you feel so much better. He's 78,380 pounds. And that's almost like a 3/4 of a tank, guys. So, hey, I'll let you know how heavy we is. That's why you gotta be careful when you coming in the mountains. Cause you could be heavy, but you don't want to run over them potholes being that heavy, cause that's how you tear up your truck. Last thing you wanna do is tear up your equipment that you gotta use to actually perform well at your job. You feel? So I'm thinking we finna have to be over here. We might have to be over here, cause if I'm not mistaken. 31, 2, and they didn't say exactly where. You got this type of metal supposed to be over here. I really didn't read the sign, but I'm assuming I'm gonna be over here because this is what I got. And then I think this is what it is. You feel? We just gonna wait right here. I mean, we is here. Yeah, see, that's like the end guard pad. We ain't going to no end guard pad because we don't got end guard. So it would be dumb to go over there. But in the meantime, between time, I gotta fix this camera. I bought new masking tape. And I had another one. I don't even know how I lost that one, but you know, when you jump from one truck to the next truck, stuff just disappears sometimes. But I taped it up correctly. But I don't know. I don't like how this camera is set up because it like on the edges, it like the curve a little bit. And you can't get nothing to stick with the curving because eventually it's just gonna uncurve itself off the tape. So yeah, we're here with our paperwork. Let me get situated and be able to get this load off. And I'll see y'all in a little bit, man. All right, y'all. You see that forklift driver? He's shift changed. So he had to wait until it was his shift to actually be able to work. But the dude that was here, I watched him when he left, bro. Like I'm telling y'all, like the man didn't want to work, not him. The man before, because I waited on, I honked at him. Then he went past me and waved at me and never came back. Like I'm telling you, like over here in Alcola, Tennessee, some of these people, when you delivering T-bars, they don't want to work. And the ones that got like seniority, they'll leave early when it's a holiday. And they don't care about the person that's coming there that's working on that specific holiday. Like Memorial Day is on Monday, guys. So I was scheduled to work today. so I can make my miles, so I could be all the way in Benendorf on Monday. So I wasted 2 hours just to wait for shift change when I was here before shift change, just to finally start getting unloaded. And then we still got to do our reload, which is on the other side to get coiled. So it sucks, man, when you come to work to work, and then other people, they come to work just to BS around, man. It's just sad. Like he said, he seen me been here for 2 hours, and it's sad. Like it's sad, guys. But yeah, at least we getting unloaded now. And man, y'all talking about being on time doesn't pay off all the time, guys. Being on time just pays off when you there longer than 2 hours and you could possibly get detention time. But if I wasn't here on time, it would have gave them more power to be like, well, he wasn't here on time. But when you get here, you still run into BS sometimes. So yeah, man, everything was looking promising before I came here. I would just put it like that. And then, you know, it's the weekend, so I'm trying to beat traffic going into tomorrow when everybody finna be off and celebrating, barbecue and all that good stuff. So I be at work. But unfortunately, I'm starting to like that no more. I ain't starting to like it no more. But yeah, I ain't for the boy out of stuff. I'm glad this brother unloaded me. Alright everybody, this is what the product looked like. We actually inside. So your boy really hurry up and showing y'all what it looked like. J-hook, half chain, edge protectors. And just like that, this one 20,000 pounds, that one 19,000 pounds. Y'all see how the method look? We can finally get up out of here, guys. This is what it looked like. Something simple. Once you get used to the method, and just like that, we out. Alright, y'all. We is ready to go. Finally leave this place because I see a storm trying to come on in. Y'all know we've been driving in rain since Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And it rained a little bit Saturday, but not as much as it did Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. No, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But yeah, we're gonna head to Benendorf, guys. I ain't really exhausted. I'm trying to beat this rain because I'm tired of driving in the rain, if you know what I mean. If you know, you know. I need one of these so I can get clean. Because doing flatbed, guys, you got to really make sure your body stay clean. All the dirt, dust, all the stuff that be flying in the air that you can't see, it be on your skin, guys. Look at that. That's nasty. But yeah, I see y'all a little bit. Like I said, I'm gonna film a little bit, but not stuff that I previously recorded in multiple videos. So I ain't gonna be just giving y'all boring content no more. If it is boring to you guys, my goal is to make it interesting. So with that being said, yeah, if you're new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button. We finishing out Saturday strong, and then we got to deliver this. Sunday strong, and then we got to deliver this on Monday, guys. So my goal is to hurry up and be out there about a decent time on Monday, so we be good for the rest of the week coming up. So for the next week, when we work that week, then that following Monday, we're gonna take a whole week off. We deserve it, you know? Alright everybody, Glo Nation, today is Monday. We're finishing out this week strong as far as my life, payday to payday. Not everybody is the same. Each company is different. Some might be the same, some might be a little bit different. But with that being said, today is Monday. I know it's a holiday today for a lot of people, which is Memorial Day. Unfortunately, I don't celebrate holidays anymore, but I celebrate family time. Because naturally, when family get together, it's for a holiday, but you don't really celebrate the holiday. You just celebrate being around the family. So, first of all, let's get that straight before people are like, oh yeah, he celebrates the holiday. No, I don't. Unfortunately, everybody should know that holidays are pagan. They make it look believable. They make it look fun. They can throw all the glitter and glam on it. But at the end of the day, we all know what it is. Truth be said, the problem I'm dealing with, my camera that's faced on the outward for the company, it don't matter what tape I buy, it's gonna fall. So now I came to a conclusion that I'm gonna just let it hang because it ain't doing me no justice. Every time I put new tape on it, mount it up on the window, in a couple of hours or minutes, whatever it chooses to want to do, it's gonna fall back. So now I'm thinking about using one of my Osmo setups where I could just mount it on the window and it shouldn't fall no more because it's a suction cup versus this where you gotta put tape on it and then keep doing the same thing. I was trying to find one of those magnetic ones where you could change the back even though you screw it on and then it just be mounted on the window magnetic wise. But I'm thinking to myself like, why am I going out of my way to mount up a camera and they're not gonna reimburse me my money back? You know, because I bought two different tapes. I bought the clear one, then I brought the styrofoam double-sided tape. Both of them double-sided, by the way. So for both of them not to be working, it's the camera. Because on the edges, it curves like it want to bend like a circle. So unfortunately, when you try to push it and make it flat, since it's that hard plastic, all it's gonna do is come flat and go back into that curve because it's so used to being in the curve. And it's crazy because it's a brand new truck. I just made 11,014 miles on the truck. So that's crazy for that to even be that problem. All of a sudden, the window is flat. It's like a curve, but the way the camera is, it's pressing against the curve no matter what. So that's kind of outrageous that it just don't want to stay up. But hey, don't judge the clothes I got on because I wore these yesterday fresh, which was Sunday. Then all I did was, I didn't really do too much hard labor, so I just took my clothes off. And then, you know, I sleep in my PJs, guys. So don't think I sleep in my clothes going into the next day to start a video. That's just nasty. But since they wasn't really dirty, I'm like, let me just wear them tomorrow. Sometimes you'll understand being a truck driver. Sometimes you can get to a truck stop to take a shower, sometimes you can't. But with that being said, yeah, I ain't finna bore y'all to death with that background noise. But yeah, like I said, we're finna finish this week out, Monday to Monday strong. And we got one more week to prevail to make more money than we did last week, which is this week. And then yeah, we're gonna be home for a week. It's time, guys. I've been looking at my calendar. Even with the doctor's appointments, I'm coming back to work the same day, so it ain't like I'm at home chilling. We've been on the road for 6 weeks. Yep. Been on the road for 6 weeks. I'm thinking it's 7, but 6 weeks. So yeah, guys, your boy be working, man. I ain't that lazy to drive out that don't want to make no money. I be making money, man. But it comes with a price. You gotta sacrifice something for something. Not all that demonic bullshit. Excuse my French. But let's be honest. You gotta sacrifice something for something. So if you want to play the game all the time, but you ain't got no money, you're going to have to stop playing the game so you can make some money. If you want to watch TV all the time, but you complain about it ain't no money, you got to stop watching TV all the time and make money. You want that new house, you gotta work. You want a new car, you gotta work. Because how you gonna pay for that bill? So, long story short, I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, everybody, we just got some Subway. No meat today, pause. Before y'all try to say anything. You know, I eat fish, but you know, everybody will say, well, that's meat. But with that being said, yeah, I did a little 30-minute break. Ended up being here for 44 minutes. That'd be crazy because you don't try to be here that long just to be here that long. And the crazy part, I grabbed food, brush teeth, wash face, rinse my mouth out with oil rinse instead of just regular mouthwash. To get food, to not even get a bite of my own food yet, guys. So, hey, it is what it is. The good thing is we 57 miles away, an hour and 2 minutes. We got 3 hours and 9 minutes left of our second clocks to get to our destination. I definitely can't complain. But we can't fuel here because it's a Love's. But if we was to fuel here because it was an emergency, we could only get 39 gallons worth, not even 40 gallons. So with that bombshell, I see y'all when we get to, I almost said Alcola, Benedorf, Iowa. Drop these 2 Koyas off, and so far, everything been copacetic. The drive was pretty smooth. I can't complain about the drive at all. Other than, you know, some people just drive slow and they're just unfortunate, but that's just how people are. But yeah, Glo Nation, see y'all in a little bit. All right, everybody. Just like that, get ready to go.